Hi everyone, I'm Wafalango and welcome you all in Grammar in Detail. If you are new and not subscribed the channel, so subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to get some more videos about grammar. As you know, we have already discussed noun, its two main kinds, concrete and abstract, and then the two types of concrete noun, animate and inanimate. Then concrete noun, six kinds we completed, known as common noun, proper, collective, compound, material, adjectival, and then abstract noun with its formation with verb, adjective, and noun we have completed. Now we have got a topic about noun that is not a kind of noun. The first topic which we have, that is known as function of noun. Let's discuss how many functions does noun have, that we will be discussing. Noun has got the following functions which are known as. The first one, it works as a subject. Keep in your mind, your noun works as a subject. Now what is subject? Subject has got two definitions which we have already discussed in our previous lecture. One is known as doer of an action and one is known as title and topic subject. What is doer of an action? Subject does something in a sentence, or doer of an action or a person is called subject. And second definition which we had about subject, that was known as a person, place, or a thing in a sentence which we are talking about. So first example will go for the first definition of subject, and the second example goes for the second definition of subject. The first one we have, that is known as Asif attends the classes. Now see, Asif is the subject over there. Asif is the doer of an action. It will be called the doer of an action subject. Clear? Doer of an action. So here your subject is known as doer of an action, the first definition. And the second one we have, Wasim is a doctor. This is the second definition for subject. And what is second definition? A person, place, or a thing in a sentence which we are talking about. And here your subject is known as the title and topic subject. And what is title and topic subject which we are talking about? So here we are talking about a person. So see, the words which are written in white, those are known as your noun, which are working as subject. First one is working as doer of an action subject, and the second one is working as title subject. And keep in your mind, when your subject is the doer of an action, here last word is called classes, and that will be known as your object. And when it is your title subject, last word will not be object, that will be called complement. You can see the parts of sentence where I have written, I have taught you both of the definitions. Next we have got, it works as an object. Now how does it work as an object? See, and what is an object? An affected person, place, or a thing is called object. You went home. Now see, over here home is your object which is affected place, and they took lunch which is an affected thing. So see, over there an affected person, place, or a thing is called object. First your object is known as place and the second object is known as thing. So this is all about your object. Second function, now what it is working as an object. Third one we have, it works as an indirect object. Keep in your mind, indirect objects are all livings. Whatever the livings we have, those are known as indirect object. Like she punishes students. Now student is what? Livings. So over there it is called indirect object. And we invite guests. Guest is what? Living. So again here it is indirect object. So see, number one, it works as a subject. Number two, it works as an object. Number three, it works as an indirect object. Fourth function we have for noun, that is known as, it works as a direct object. What is direct object? All non-livings. All non-livings. Now what are the all non-livings? All non-livings which cannot grow, breathe, and move. Now see, water. E is drinking water. Water is non-living, and here it is known as your direct object. Amir broke the glass. Now glass is what? Direct object, non-living. Fifth function we have, it works as a complement. I told you, when your subject is the doer of an action, your last word is called object. and we have already discussed object in second usage, in third, and in the fourth usage. But in fifth usage, your subject will be not doer of an action, it will be title subject, not the doer of an action. Here Wajid and Yusuf are your subject, but they are not the doer of an action, they are called the title subject. Now see, I said Wajid is a doctor. Now over here doctor is known as your complement. And what is complement? Which tells us the nature of subject. And what do we mean by word nature? Nature means status, that what status we have given to that person, that we have given him the status of a doctor. Yusuf is an engineer. An engineer is now your complement and telling the status of person Yusuf, the subject, title subject Yusuf. Next we have got the last one. It works as a prepositional object. What is prepositional object? When an object is followed by a preposition. When there is any preposition with your before your that noun, that will be called the prepositional object. Now over there, see, we went to college. Now to college is your prepositional object, and in the same way they came with family. Now with family is your prepositional object. So see, whatever we have circled, these are your nouns. And the first one here, Asif and Wasim are working as a subject. One is working as a doer of an action subject, one is working as title subject. In second function, home and lunch are working as an object. In third function, indirect object, the student and guest is working, noun is working as indirect object. And as a direct object in your fourth function, that is water and glass. And in fifth function, as a complement, doctor and engineer is working as complement. And in sixth example, your noun, college, to college and with family is working as prepositional object. So these are the functions of noun. Hope you got today's lecture. Wish you best of luck. See you next time with next lecture. Goodbye.